1 Yahukanon, chapter 4. 1 John 4. Beloved ones, do not believe every spirit, but prove the spirits, whether they are of Yahuah, because many false prophets have gone out into the world. By this you know the spirit of Yahuah. Every spirit that confesses that Yahusha Mashiach has come in the flesh is of Yahuah. And every spirit that does not confess that Yahusha Mashiach has come in the flesh is not of Yahuah. There's a lot of religions that don't do that. He's telling you this so you're aware and beware. And this is of the spirit of the anti-Mashiach, which you heard is coming, and now is already in the world. You are of Yahuah, little children, and have overcome them, because he who is in you is greater than he who is in the world. They are of the world, therefore they speak as of the world, and the world hears them. That's why they listen to these creatures. We are of Yahuah. The one knowing Yahuah hears us. He who is not of Yahuah does not hear us. By this we know the spirit of the truth and the spirit of the delusion. Beloved ones, let us not love one another, because love is... Why was that wrong? Beloved ones, let us love one another, because love is of Yahuah, and everyone who loves has been born of Yahuah and knows Yahuah. The one who does not love does not know Yahuah, for Yahuah is love. By this the love of Yahuah was manifested in us, that Yahuah has set his only begotten Son into the world, in order that we might live through him. In this is love, not that we loved Yahuah, but that he loved us, and sent his Son to be an atoning offering for our sins. Beloved ones, if Yahuah so loved us, we also ought to love one another. No one has seen Yahuah at any time. If we love one another, Yahuah does stay in us, and his love has been perfected in us. By this we know that we stay in him, and he is in us, because he has given us of his Spirit. And we have seen and bear witness that the Father has sent the Son, deliverer of the world. Whoever confesses that Yahusha is the Son of Yahuah, Yahuah stays in him, and he in Yahuah. And we have known and believed the love that Yahuah has for us. Yahuah is love, and he who stays in love stays in Yahuah, and Yahuah in him. By this love has been perfected with us, in order that we might have boldness in the day of judgment, because as he is, so are we in this world. There is no fear in love, but perfect love casts out fear, because fear holds punishment, and he who fears has not been made perfect in love. We love him because he first loved us. If someone says, I love Yahuah, and hates his brother, he is a liar. For the one not loving his brother whom he has seen, how is he able to love Yahuah whom he has not seen? And we have heard this command from him, that one loving Yahuah should love his brother too.